If you have been following our videos, you may remember we touched on a topic called slow sling flash. Besides, we mentioned about indoor field flash technique. Let's discuss these further so you might be able to use it in your trip. If you are keen on travel portraiture, you might want to photograph your friend around shops or cafes. But there's places that don't welcome the use of flash. In this case, you could take the photos with a higher ISO and a faster lens. As for indoor shooting, the biggest issue is the color balance. If you're not so sure about which setting to choose, mark it as auto and it should come out alright. This shot was taken with ambient light, also with auto white balance setting. Shooting in places like this, make sure to avoid funny shadows resulted from the ambient light. This part of the museum is lit by natural light, so we don't have to worry much about the issue of color balance. And we can shoot with the daylight or shade mode without much of a problem. This area is overwhelmed by the natural light from the window, so the color balance is alright, but the window is blown out. It just doesn't look natural. By the way, the required exposure for the subject and the background is so different. To rectify, we took a test shot to see how we can turn the window scene to an acceptable exposure level. As you can see, the window scene is still overexposed. So we turned down the ISO from 800 to 200 with the same aperture and shutter speed to get this image. And most important of all, we were using the on-camera flash to light up the subject. To get a better window scene, we lowered the ISO further to 100. As such, we worked it through to balance our subject with the background. Either using indoor or outdoor, field flash works well to balance the exposure level of the photo. Simply mark the flash to the ETTL mode, then the flash will adjust its output for proper exposure regardless of other settings you chose. To avoid harsh flashlight, use the built-in bounce card or any kind of flash diffuser to soften the light. Let's focus on more sophisticated techniques on indoor and outdoor field flash techniques in the coming episodes. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and share your comments. Until then, goodbye!